Okay folks, I found this in the park. It's a piece of food and it hasn't been eaten or unwrapped, but I'm not going to eat it or unwrap it because it's been outside. The nerds will inherit the copier world. Yes, they will, folks. Alright, so let's see what we can do first with this. I'm going to leave it on that. I'm going to do something special. I'm going to print a sky shot. I think teal is a good colour for this. I think this one will go up 400. We're going to start with a sky shot, so we're not going to worry about setting up the machine. So we're just going to do what technicians used to call a sky shot. So it's just a sky, empty, nothing on the platen glass. Like you're shooting the sky, folks. That's what the sky shot is, and that's turned out looking really nice. Okay, so now we're just going to put that aside. Oh, looks like it almost matches my bed. Now we're just going to set up for the rest of the job. 400, and we're just going to don't know how it's going to look. Okay, let's see what this is. It is a Chupa Chups Faces flat lollipop. So it's a face. It's meant to be a face, and on the back you can just see a pic of the face. I hate that sort of thing. I much prefer my lollipops, if I was to eat a lollipop, to not have a face. I don't like fucking eating novelty things like that. It spoils the enjoyment of the food. I know that sounds a bit... I just don't like stuff like that. It's probably going to slide when I put this on. So I'm just going to gently put it down on the glass, drop it. But basically I just hate things to be shaped like faces or, you know, just gimmicks. A lot of children obviously like that shit. Yeah, that looks really quite interesting with the background and the faces in their lollipop. Wondering if maybe I should push it up against the edge to get it fully in the frame. But basically, yeah, faces. I really find I don't like novelty type treats. Much prefer them to be plain chocolate, plain. I don't like faces and all sorts of stuff like that. I think we might have to lighten it off. Yeah, that looks better. It's in the middle, it's almost in the middle, and you can see there's more to it. I'm going to use that as a master copy. I'm going to move it around. So we're just going to remove our lollipop and our sky shot. I'm just going to throw the lollipop away. So we're going to use that as our master copy. Faces, indeed. Wondering if we're going to maybe take out some of that, just put it back to normal, the brightness. Oh, I forgot something. I forgot to take off the enlargement, the 400%. So let's just try that again with our Chupa Chups faces piece. Yeah, that looks really quite interesting, this piece does. I do think maybe we could enlarge that section there and make it into something. I do think so, folks. So, yeah, okay. Maybe we could also do a negative positive reversal. The background colour, that's a good question. What the background colour is going to be is going to leave it at that. For some reason my intuition is telling me not to reverse the colours. What else do we need? We need to change the enlargement to make it enlarge. Oh, this is our original. This is our last master copy, and we're going to use that as our master copy. So we're just going to work out how big we're going to make it. So I think the horizontal should be 210 and the vertical will be 160. Oh, there goes the ice cream van. I can hear it in the distance. It's not that far away. So it's basically what you hear in the neighbourhood. Bit of a distraction, folks, but I do like it. So there it is. Here he is, just turning around like so, with his music playing. Hopefully, now that the lockdown is over, that more people will be spending money on ice cream. Well, the actual lockdown is finished, virtually finished, for those people who've been vaccinated, including myself, to be honest, folks. So if you're not vaccinated, you can't open up the freedoms that the vaccinated people can. I do think maybe I might move that across a bit. But we do need to get vaccinated, folks, because vaccination is the only way out of this, and it's been working. So it's worth it, folks. Nothing worse than catching COVID. It's a terrible disease, from what I've heard, from what I've seen. And enjoying things like ice cream will become a thing of the past, because sometimes people get what's called long COVID, and they get symptoms that stick around long after the actual disease has been and gone, and you've got a lot of problems with heart and kidney and liver and lung, of course, lungs especially, you could say. So, it's really necessary to get vaccinated so you can avoid catching COVID. So you don't want to catch it, folks. Definitely you don't want COVID. You don't want it like it's like a kick in the head. You don't want it worse than a kick in the head, perhaps. And soon there'll probably be a need for a booster shot when the efficacy of the vaccine runs out. You have to get a booster shot. They're talking about it at the moment, how to implement that, but hopefully it'll work out fine. It should do. Anyway, let's see how we go with this. Good old Green Sleeves, that's the name of the tune. It's been going on for decades, this tune on the ice cream vans. La 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 la. Sorry folks, I'm not a good singer. Don't worry. Well, summer's on its way. This demo is going to be fairly prolongated. I do wonder if I see some of the teal green that was in it. Looks like it's turned a blue colour or a cyan colour rather than the green, strangely enough. Anyway, that's come up looking quite interesting. I think now we can call this demo quits.